Okay, guys, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. I don't normally go live from my phone, so just stand by one here. Okay. Guys, we're gonna make a Home Depot run. Sorry, I had to use my other phone. Shit. Hold on. This is exactly why I don't go live from my phone. So somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's holding his phone and driving." Well, you know what, folks? I am. I'm going. No, 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 no. For Christ's sakes, what the fuck you doing? Jesus criminy. Sorry. What the frick, man? But anyway, you're not gonna back into me for literally no reason. There's no parking spot there anyway. But yeah, we're going like 0.5 miles. I'm whatever. Oh, for Christ's sakes. So we need to go to. No, guys, I'm not fixing anything. We need to go and get supplies to help people. So we're going to Home Depot right now. So I'm trying to show folks the receipts, even though we're not buying much. You know, folks, financially contribute to this channel, and I want to, prove that we're doing something with the money. Even though I'm probably only buying like $30 worth of stuff tonight. I'm just gonna act like I'm turning in here because I'm going the wrong way, and my blinker's out. But I'm in Tennessee. We're gonna be going into the area tomorrow. Don't mind that. That's just the fender of it. But we need to go to the Home Depot here and purchase at least one spare chainsaw chain and a funnel for the fuel. Like, this is just stuff, like, I bought a bunch of crap on the way down, but there's like specific, like, two things that I specifically forgot, which is one spare chainsaw chain, and there's a reason that I need one specific spare for the saw. It's a long story, but I have other spares, but I need one more of a specific type. And then I need to get a funnel for fuel because I left my funnel at home, and apparently I need to turn this fix this blinker. But no, we're just gonna go live for a few minutes to take you guys with. Hey, thanks for the super chat. I don't know how good the service is gonna be inside the Home Depot. I'm just using my phone, which is not what we normally do on this channel. But we're gonna go into the area, a couple areas tomorrow. I have some entities that are in need of Starlink internet that need it but haven't gotten it yet, and we're gonna see what we can do for them. But we need to make sure we've got chainsaws and all that, because you never know what we're gonna come up with or come into. But gonna spend a few days, well, at least a day, or well, probably, maybe, like, let's say at least 2 days down here, hopefully, and see what we can do. We can't change the world, but we can continue doing what we were doing. I'm not going to give specifics on where I'm at, folks, just because I've been getting a lot of kind of threats, and it's not cool. I'm pretty sure they're invalid, but until I invalidate all of them, I'm not going to be giving out much for specifics here. I think I know where they're coming from, but I just need to make sure that they're coming from who I think they are, because if they're coming from this entity that I think they are, then they can all be thrown out, but I need to make sure they're not legitimate. So I'm not going to be giving out specific locations, beyond, I'm in the Knoxville area, but by no means am I going to be giving out specifics here. And I apologize, folks. I just, just because I'm a content creator doesn't mean that I should be susceptible to, the internet bullying and feeling like somebody's going to come and try to shoot me or, steal my stuff. It's just really irritating. And I know it's not any of our viewers, but there's some real snotty little punks out there. Their parents didn't do a very good job of slapping them around when they were little. So, and that sounds like child abuse, but I do believe that there are this day and age, a lot of parents are really piss poor. And I'm not saying go slap your children, but there are some times here where I think some parents have failed to parent their children, and now they're growing up to be little brats. This is stuff that, you know, when you or I were in school, we'd get knocked in the teeth and we'd have a tooth knocked out if we did some of this. But now they get a pat on the back and given a safe place. It's ridiculous. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with safe places. It's just, it seems like this whole mental health thing has kind of gone from the people that need it to an excuse that people are using when their kids misbehave. Oh, little Johnny's got a mental health problem. Yeah, well, little Johnny just stabbed a kid. Oh, it's okay. He has a mental health problem. No. I think he has a violence problem. Just saying. Anyway, folks. Yeah, we're going to the Home Depot. Apparently, we're taking the long way. It said we were a half mile away, but I feel like we've driven 2 miles already. Crying out loud. Hopefully, signal holds out while we're in there. I'm just using the YouTube app, so I don't really have any like bitrate indication or anything. But I can see the chat, which is kind of cool. Okay, so turn right here. Oh my god, my back brakes are squeaking. Back brakes are squeaking. It's not like it's not the wear indicator that's squeaking. It's just, I think the pads are starting to maybe glaze a little bit. It's like they're vibrating and causing a squealing, not a squealing, but a squeaking. Mechanics know what I'm talking about. If they're not, I mean, they're low. They're probably about 40%, if not 30%. I need to replace them. Next trip home, I'm going to do all the brakes all the way around, just preventatively. But those back brakes are starting to make a little noise. And sometimes when they start vibrating, like those anti-rattle clips start wearing out, then the vibrations kind of make a noise, and it's really starting to irritate me. Yeah, we're just going to we'll do brake pads and rotors. I always just do the rotors because it's so cheap to do them now. There's no reason to resurface them because there's never any material left to resurface the stupid things, because you buy these brake rotors and stuff, even from the factory, there's not enough meat on the rotors to resurface the stupid things. All right, we're not on Wi-Fi, are we? Negative. Okay. We are low on battery, though. Those of you wondering about the transmission, we're not going to speak about it because I'm not superstitious or anything, but I am going to say one thing, folks. It seems like the more I talk about things not being broken, the more they break. So we're going to leave it at that. We do have a Band-Aid fix on it, but I already purchased transmission. It's $4,500 before tax. So it's like $4,750 or whatever. I've got a diesel shop back at home doing it. Transmission's not in the truck yet. But they're going to put it in as soon as I get home, and they're going to get right on it. So the transmission's being ordered in, brand new, remanufactured, 0 miles on it. So that's going to help out a lot. So won't have to deal with it once we get that in there. And they're definitely working with us here to get that put in place quickly. Need a cart. Try to do this while holding you guys and not getting kicked out of here, because I got told to leave here once too for having a phone out recording. Not very friendly at these places anymore. Got a Christmas out already. Jesus Christ. All right, we need chainsaw, edgers, mowers. Negative. Christmas, Jesus Christ, literally. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, literally. All right, we're gonna buy an extra one of these. I have plenty of these, but that's a cheap price. Usually it's like 8 something, and then now you don't have to mix your chainsaw fuel. I'm just gonna get an extra one. I've got the bigger, like, gallon-sized ones, but those are so easy to pour, so I'm just gonna grab one of them. What I'd really like to get is what I really want to get, I don't think they have them out here, is one of these, the electric Milwaukee saws, the 16 inches. Corey's got one of those, and they're really good. Problem is the tool itself isn't that expensive. $300 ain't bad, but the batteries for them are. Still good to have a gas one as a backup, but just for the sake of quickness, those battery-powered ones are super nice. All right, so I need a specific chain, and it has to be for a Ryobi. Oh, boy. Let's see here. It's a 56. God, $25 for it? Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. I'm not very good at checking these, and I don't have much patience. I have several bad ones. I'm actually going to spend the night in the hotel opening, but I want to get one brand new here. I want to have 6. I just feel like this is a good number. We'll put the brand new one on. I got one brand new one in the box, and there's one on the 3 other that are dull, and I'll sharpen those. But I just like having extras because sometimes when you're doing all this cutting, you break chains, or they just get to the point where they're beyond help. Is there seriously no cheaper option? $23 for a freaking blade? Sorry about the disconnect. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for the right one. I might have to Google it. I don't know why. Okay, it is coming through. Google it. Okay. I thought it was an R56. Could be the S57. It's a goofy one. I know that. It's for a Ryobi gas, which is it's actually a really good saw for what it is. I'm really happy with it. Maybe it's a 55. No, that's only for steel. S50. Oh, it's an S56. I'll bet you. You're shitting me. $37. You gotta be kidding me. That can't be right. Maybe they got a different brand here. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have time to go to Menards, but I get so sick of their rebate things. I don't like sending the checks in. You're telling me I gotta spend $38 on a chainsaw chain? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. There's no way. That's not what I paid before. That is ridiculous. So I think it's this. How much should it cost? It should be like $25. Like, let me find this saw and get the model number and verify, because that doesn't seem right. Because I've been buying I've not been paying that much. That is ridiculous. Let's see if I can find that saw somewhere. That's not right. I don't think that's what I've been buying, but I don't see the saw anywhere. It's all electric shit. Oh yeah, I need a funnel. Oh wow, this is cheaper? Screw that. I'm getting the cheaper stuff. That is the same stuff, right? 50 to 1. 2-stroke oil, or 2-stroke mixed, 92 octane. That'll work. I got bar oil. I'm not paying. I don't care how much money I have. If I've got $50,000 in my pocket, I'm not spending that much money. I'll buy a new sharpening file and just go to town on the old ones. If that's the case, that's ridiculous. I can't even find the saw that it goes to. I don't even see there. Oh, it's this one that I have. It's a cheapo, but it's actually pretty good. Wait a minute, that's the 14. I got the 16. 37 cc is kind of low power. Hey, thanks for the super chat. It is a little underpowered, but it's not too bad. Okay, so it's the RY3716, it says. So we need to go back and match that up. 3716. Now that I got the model number. It's pretty bad that the chainsaw is almost as much as 25% of the freaking saw. All right, so let's verify this. Let's make sure it's in the right spot too. So this is for 3716. I'll be shit. Wait a minute. Okay, this is dumb. So you're telling me I can buy the chain for 38 bucks, or I can buy the bar and chain for 40? Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I just buy the bar and the chain? Oh, because it doesn't fit. It's not listed. That bar does look different. Okay. Sorry about the shitty camera work here. Just knocking everything over. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna. I guess we're just gonna buy that. I mean, source with. Oh, that's an 18. I think these will work with the Ryobis. Hold on, so we can get a. I'll just get a bar and chain. It's cheaper, but I don't think these are the right links. It's a 56. This one might fit. They're all in the wrong spots. I'm going to set this aside because I think a lot of these are in the wrong box. Yeah, that's... All right. This is all coming apart, and it was like that before me, so... 0.43, that's not it. These are all 0.43. I need the 0.050. Damn it. Oh. That's what I liked about my steel, was everything was a little more standard. I don't think that's, unfortunately. I was hoping we'd luck out. See, they might have a different one here. Yeah, I thought we were going to luck out and get a bar. I mean, I have a spare bar, but... Now that I think about it, I wonder if I've got the right file. So you can get, I've got these little like jigs or these guides. Hey, thanks for the super chat, guys. Really appreciate it. But they have these guides, but I don't, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've got the right guide. But I do have a standard sharpening kit like this, so we should be okay. I'm just checking this. I should spiff out on a deal here, but I don't think it's happening. Thought we were going to get a... Next, we need the S56. It was a 16-inch bar with S56 chain, so shouldn't it fit? I think the bar is different. Plus more. Let me scan this code, because I totally would spend $2 extra and get another bar. Let's see. $50,000. I don't give a shit about the kickback level. Okay, they don't. The Oregon doesn't do it, so okay, that's fine. We'll just go with. Wait a minute. This is ridiculous. That $38 for a fucking 16-inch chain. I'm such a cheap ass. It's not even funny. There is no other S56. This chainsaw takes a stupid blade because we should be able to use. Need something that takes that because those are the cheaper ones. So I wonder if I even bought the right one. Well, wait a minute. It's a 57. So I'm wondering if something's in the wrong spot here. 57. Yeah, I guess we're just out of luck on that one. Oh, it's a 2-pack. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't read. It's a 2-pack. It might have these in the wrong spots. Maybe. I guess I feel a little better 2-pack. But still, we don't need to. Okay. 2-pack, that's a little better. All right, I was gonna say that makes no sense. So I guess I'm okay with that. I don't need to, and I don't want to, but I guess I'm getting screwed either way. So I guess I feel like I'm getting a little less screwed. So yeah, that's my own ignorance. Sorry, guys. I need a funnel. Let's go back here to those. I saw some really nice gloves. Let me check these gloves out. And then I need to go buy a funnel. Yeah, that's what I don't like about that Ryobi saw is it just takes a goofy expensive chain for no reason. But I mean, it works. Thought I'd seen some gloves around here. Yeah. 8 inches. So, oh boy. That look like 8 inches? God. Somebody's going to take that and run with it. Yeah, it was definitely 8 inches. That is seriously, like, I wasn't even trying to make that inappropriate. But these are freaking nice for $5. I'll take them. All right, wrist to finger, 8 inches. Remember that, because every time I go to buy gloves, and I'm in a hurry, I always buy the wrong size. So Milwaukee gloves, 8 inches for $4.97. I like these gloves that are lightweight that have this like cut resistant shit on them. I've got a bunch in the truck, but I kind of wanted to have a dedicated pair for the chainsaw. I can't wear leather gloves. I can't manipulate the tools. Just wanted to have an extra pair. I gotta find a funnel yet. Oh, I'm glad you said that about the eye protection. Yeah, I always, well, most of the time, wear safety glasses when sawing because I always get shit in my eye. Always get shit in my eye. And I don't know where my pair of them, where my safety glasses pair went. I had a really nice pair, and I don't know where they're at. I think they're buried in the truck. So I need to look for them. But yeah, I really don't like to get stuff in my eye. Phone. Ooh. Hello. Sorry, guys. I like gloves. Those are shitty. and I'm not spending taxes on gloves. That's ridiculous. All right, I gotta find funnels. Ooh, Milwaukee stuff. Sorry, I can't not look at the Milwaukee shit that I'm too a peasant to buy. I'm not spending $10 or $20 on a hat. I'm not spending $34 on a shirt. As much as I want to. I'm more of a default person, but I like the Milwaukee shit. Honestly, do make some stuff, and the prices aren't too terribly ridiculous. All right, I think the funnels are usually in this aisle. Oh yeah, there's the funnel. This is my funnel because it's in like the foot in the Chevy capless fillers will just swallow a ton of gas. You don't spill it. This is like the world. I'm not kidding. This is the world's best funnel for everything. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm honestly not. I'm not even kidding. I love that thing. But I left mine at home when I dumped some of the spare fuel in the other truck, which I shouldn't have done because now I just got to fill my spare fuel stuff up more. See, what I'm thinking about getting is one of these light towers. But the tool itself, it's like $150. The tool itself isn't that terribly expensive, but the batteries are. But I would really like to have one of these light towers that could be used for a lot of stuff, really, in these types of incidents. That's going to be my next... actually, this one, the M18, $180. That's going to be my next purchase when we have some extra funds. Really want one of them. Be good for tire changes and stuff. Yeah, that thing right there. Could use that for a lot of stuff. They fold down pretty small too. Could cheap out and get the rigid. Honestly, I wouldn't mind cheaping out on that because it's a light. I think you're kind of paying for the name on that one. Now, the Ryobi one is $139. It's 2,700 lumens. You can use this one with an extension cord. I don't think you can use the Milwaukee one with the extension cord. I don't think so. Oh, you can. You can. But honestly, it's 2,700 lumens. Doesn't have much of a reflector in there. Pretty much just raw diodes, but see, I wouldn't mind something like that, guys. You know how nice that would be? Because then we could even run it off the truck power if the batteries die. We just run an extension cord to the inverter. Or even something like this. Really need to invest in something like that. Even when we're setting up these remote cameras and stuff for the hurricanes. So I think that's going to be the next thing is maybe an investment here in some of this portable lighting shit. I think. I got to get out of here before I spend money that I don't have on shit that I don't need this second. All right, I got what I came here for. I need to leave. All right, where's checkout? All right, what's the total going to be, folks? We got 4, 5, 5, and 35. So 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm guessing $61. It's freaking ridiculous. Isn't that ridiculous? $61 for that. Stupid. See how close I am. Halloween shit out and Christmas shit out. Isn't that ridiculous? I'd even argue it's too early for Halloween. Okay, I'll set you guys down for a minute.
Yeah, it was a nice guy, too. My cousin decided to open up for me, so now she opened up for me. Yeah, not very bright. What?
Would you like an e-receipt? Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
You're welcome. All right, guys, don't call the cart narcs because I totally just left my shopping cart there because I don't know where the hell you're supposed to put it. There's no like corral at this one. I totally just left it there, and I feel really bad about it. Okay, so it was what, $56? That actually wasn't too bad, but I feel better that was a 2-pack. But I'm a big believer in sharpening chainsaw chains, and honestly, you'd be surprised how many people just toss them. But back at home, there's a guy that lives in town, the nearest town to me. He sharpens chainsaw chains for like $6 a piece. And if you bring him more than 10, I guess he does it for like $4 a piece or something. And he does a nice job. I think he's got one of those jigs he put him in. He's like a motorized grinder wheel or something. I really should just take them all to him. I mean, for the price, but I can do it. I just, I don't have a lot of patience, and I get really kind of sick of it. Everything's going to fall out of here. Well, tell you what, guys, the best addition I've ever done to this truck is this light right here. All right, I need to put shit away. Stand by. What the fuck ever. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm just in one of those moods today. Language warning. I need my phone holder device. Phone holder engage. Yeah, that's actually a Phoenix can. It's a broken one. The light, this light, it's a broken one. It's like a hideaway emergency light. You'd put it in like your tail lights and replace the bulbs, but it's busted. So I put it up there. So, all right, guys. God, Jesus, crying out loud! Oh, for Christ's sakes, you gotta be kidding me here. I'll start throwing shit. All right. Anything in? Okay, nothing's in frame, but that's fine. I'm so over it. Hold on, I need to hang this. Actually, we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, tape measure, so you know exactly what 8 inches is. Yeah, the gloves don't lie. It is 8 inches, my hand. So I need to basically pack up some of these tools because I was way too lazy to do it when I was at home. And by pack up, I mean I need to zip this zipper that I didn't want to piss around with. 719 people watching. We struggle right now. No way. Thanks for watching, guys. So here's my saw, which you can't see. Ooh. I am a little low on bar oil. I got another quart, but it's buried. Boy, I need to check this saw and make sure it's got enough bar oil in it, because I might need to go back in and buy some oil. Do I have an indicator? No, of course not. Why would I have an oil level indicator? That would make too much sense. Yeah, it's about half full, and it doesn't hold much. How are we on fuel? Whoa, it's just puked everywhere. Running out, but I mean, we have fuel. I'm just trying to. I'm not gonna buy any more bar oil. I got another quart in here, and I know Corey has an absolute shit ton of it. Like, if we really did run into those kinds of problems, I don't really anticipate falling a bunch of trees. What the fuck? Go in your hole. What is going on here? Okay, my brain is not computing why this won't go back in. Jesus. Over it. Okay, what needs to go in here? Is that a brand new saw blade? Son of a bitch. Is that brand new? Is this a brand? No, that is a used blade. Oh, I was gonna be pissed if that was brand new. Okay, so see, I always keep a quart of the bar oil in here. And those gloves, and I'm just gonna chuck that chain in here. I mean, because I'll lose it otherwise. Whatever, it's in there. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, I need to wipe my handsies off. I got chainsaw gas all over them. Oh wow, you're so cool with your shitty car. Wow. Wow, but you get all the girls at your local high school. I don't really have room for this fuel, but honestly, I'll just like set it there, I guess. Because I've got plenty of fuel. I just wanted to get another one of those little cans because I feel like I'm going to use it, and then it's easily accessible. So yeah, welcome to my my preparations here. Shove it under there. That's all junk. I'll throw that away. Recovery gear. I just kind of chuck this funnel in there. Oh yeah, I need to hold on here. I need to put that on a hanger. That's one of my coats. Oh shit, where the hell's the... Okay, I lost my hanger, but I'm just gonna keep this back here. Once this is all over, we'll pack this all back up, but because it's like gonna be needed again, we'll just kind of let the stuff hang there. So thanks for joining in on the stream, guys, but I think that's probably gonna be about it. Whatever, man. Okay, well, that's that. I think we're ready to go, so we'll see what these guys need tomorrow. But I'm going to let you guys get out of here. My regular phone is dead, so I hope that we're still... Well, it's about to be dead. So I can't really check the chat beyond what this thing's showing me on screen. Where's my key? God damn it. Batteries are getting a little weak. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Why is it not showing me the chat? But yeah, we've rolled over 200,000 miles. Hold on. Check that out. 203, 594. I'm proud of that too. I missed it rolling 200,000, unfortunately. I totally forgot about it. But yeah, we did an oil change. There, it's showing me the chat. Did an oil change onto that home. Did an oil change on the other truck. Everything's, got oil and stuff, but a little bit confused as why my check engine light's not on. Normally that's on. That's kind of creeping me out a little bit. That is not good. Yeah, tire lights. I haven't had tire sensors in this thing since March. Discount Tire wants to charge me $70 a tire to put the tire sensors in. 3 of them have dead tire sensor. 3 of them have dead batteries, and they just want to replace them all, which is fine. But 77 times 4 is 280. I don't think it's worth $280 to be able to tell what my tire pressure is. I have a gauge in my recovery gear that I literally just put it on the tire, and it's digital, and it tells me how many PSI are in the tire. Like, I don't need a light to tell me that the tire's flat. Like, if the tire goes flat while I'm driving, like, it will be pretty obvious because the tire will be flat. And if the tire is starting to get low, I mean, like, you notice these things while driving. Like, I'm not paying $200 and something to get that light to turn off. Not gonna lie, folks, I have contemplated taking the dash cluster out and either black magic markering over that light or putting a piece of tape over it, or seeing if I can bust the little light out of there. Usually it's an LED diode and you can scrape it off the board. But I think one of these days I will probably put pressure sensors back in these tires. Just because I'm sick of that light. Because, like, let's see here. I don't even think it shows me any of the... Look at that, 18.4 mpg, not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't show me any of them. Yeah, Eric, I can't disable the TPMS even with the Diablo tuner doesn't let me do it. I don't know if there's anything else. I've got the Diablo tuner on here, but I can't disable that. I can remove check engine light codes, but I can't remove that tire light. One of these days I probably will put them in because I do like having everything working, but it's kind of like, $280, whatever. But it just seems kind of stupid. It's like, we can spend that on something else. I mean, the fuel sometimes for storm chasing is $280. So, well, yeah, Discount Tire will warranty the sensors, but they have to put them in. Like, these are just factory ones. The batteries just finally died. Yeah, I like Discount Tire. Everybody tells me I need to go to a mom and pop tire shop, which I would love to, but the problem is I need somewhere that's nationwide and has warranty nationwide. Somebody, I don't know who, because it didn't come with a name. If you would like to claim your recognition, feel free to contact me. But a couple months ago, someone on our Amazon list sent me 2 tires. So thanks to whoever that was. It didn't give me a name with them. Because I do have tires on the Amazon list for maintenance supplies on the website. And so that means we're about due for tires. These tires are about 50%. They're about to be replaced because I don't like to run them below 40% because they start hydroplaning. I use them as spares after that. But so I like to buy 2 tires and put 2 tires on. So instead of being $1,300, it's only going to be $650. So whoever sent those, I really appreciate that. The KO2s. They're worth it, guys. Great tire. I put these on in May. It was like May 15th or something. Had to put them on in Abilene. I have run these. Well, I think when I put them on, I was at 160,000, and we're at 203 now, almost 20. So let's just say 205, and let's say we put them on at 165. So that's 75, 85, 95. There's probably 45,000 miles on these tires, if I were to guess, and they just hit. They're probably like 40 to 50% right now. Hell, I'll even show you guys. I'm really impressed because there's only a 50,000 mile warranty on these tires, and I know I always rotate them. Look at this guy. Oh shit! Look at that, guys. Oops. Trying to find something. Like, there is a good amount of tread in here. It's just when these KO2s start running down like this, they're about 50, 40, 50% right now, they start to hydroplane. And I rotate these every 6,000 miles or every other oil change. And they've even got the little nubbies in there still. They're in good shape. Honestly, I need to bleach the letters again. Usually at the car wash, I've got a spray bottle of bleach, and I spray bleach on the white letters and scrub them, and usually they come back white. But honestly, guys, I think I could probably keep running these tires. I could probably run them and get 60,000 miles out of them. I think, but I'm not going to. I will take them off, and one will go on as a spare tire, and then I'm going to keep 3 as spares. And because my white Tahoe, these will fit too. So if we blow a tire out or whatever, or need a tire in a pinch, even if it's not on a rim, in an emergency, I could put a tire on a rim. Obviously each vehicle has a spare tire mounted on a rim, but like it was one of those situations where, tire store's closed. It's a Sunday, got 2 flat tires, really desperately need them. I can manage, with a crowbar, and I've got some balance beads, throw some balance beads in there and hope for the best. But I like to keep those, keep them, because my white truck needs tires too. And I think I'm going to put the KO2s on them because Nikki's been driving that truck a lot, because the Explorer is basically she's going to kind of absorb that. But it needs a starter. And I don't know if it needs a rear end, which is just the differential. It's like a bolt in. It's really not a big deal. I don't know if it needs the rear end, which is Ford calls it the rear differential unit. So I don't know if it needs that or if it needs a wheel bearing. I think it's a rear driver's side wheel bearing, but I just haven't gotten to it. But on the off chance it is a rear diff unit, that's something you can get used from LKQ for like $300-400, and I mean you can put it in easily. It's just bolt in, super easy. But you need to have you need to program it. You have to punch the VIN in because it's a computer controlled unit and stuff with clutches in it and everything. But I have 4Scan, so I can use 4Scan to program it. So I honestly just need to be home for like a week straight. Maybe when the transmission's getting put in this thing, I can do that but I want to put, I usually just put kind of cheap discount tire off brand, not super cheap, but cheaper, like maybe like a Falcon or something, like a cheaper all terrain on that one. But my thought is here, if she has to drive it, especially in the short term, that thing needs tires, and I'd like to put better tires on it, just because like if something happens, I'm not home to deal with it. And I really think I'm going to put the KO2s on that thing. That thing's 2-wheel drive. The tires last longer on it. It weighs less. I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that there's a better tire than this, even though there are. But this is a good one. I haven't tried the KO3s yet, but I really like the KO2s on this truck. But I think one of the reasons my tires have lasted so long on this too is because I'm real careful with alignments. But yeah, they've worn really well. So a tire isn't going through a window at human throwing speed. It's made of rubber. What? I don't get it. But yeah, you are correct. They are made of rubber. I did switch to visor lights. Phoenix Quantum, 5-color. So they are, thanks, Carol. They are red, blue, white, amber, and they are green. Please don't laugh at my gasket. So this flashback gasket, you see it's broken there. These were set for something else. This is basically just a piece of rubber that sits between the visor bar. Hold on. I'm getting weird looks. Sits between, God damn it, I keep hitting the strobe function on this. It sits between the visor bar and the windshield, so you don't have flashback or reflection. It was basically just a spare piece of rubber. My buddy Brandon over at Swatera, I get those from him. I need to get another one, but don't make fun of my homemade Home Depot gaskets here. I actually have the gasket pieces for this. I just honestly keep forgetting to put them on. The flashback was really bad, so I literally just got some weather stripping at Home Depot and shoved it in there. It looks terrible. I know, but it functions. So like I have this material here that goes on the sides. I literally just need to put it on. But I tell you what, guys, these are nice bars because you can do the flood override. You can't do DVI with them, but you know, Phoenix does have that park mode that's kind of sorta DVI, but big huge difference over just having the two little surface mounts up there by the rearview mirror. Really happy with those. And then I'll actually show you guys since everybody's already staring at me. The top light stick and the bottom light stick are synced. So that half flashes while that half's flashing, that one, so it's an X. And then with the visor lights in there, it's really good. We can flash the high beams. I usually don't unless it's like dire need to. But one thing you probably haven't noticed is I had to cut the tint. And again, weather stripping gasket. I'll show you on the other side. Because this one on the other side actually has the proper gasket, so you don't even notice it. But I had to cut the tint because my tint, it's 2 layers of 5%. So I cut the tint, and we've got this extra light stick in the window now. So it's surface mount, and then that light stick. Probably going to put a surface mount here, and maybe one up under the mirror here at some point. But I wanted that there just so there was some lighting higher up when you're making illegal U-turns and stuff. So is the light bar tilted? Which one? None of them are. Trust me, I went every light in here is 100% level at 0 degrees. Trust me, it was a absolute nightmare on some of these just because, like, especially the ones in the grill. But yeah, I promise they are. Yeah, and then here's the controller. My little plastic piece came off the slide switch, but everything over here, rear, this is all floodlight, so rear floodlight. There was no sticker that said side, so I just went with work light. So this turns all the rear lights white. This turns all the side lights white, and this turns all the front lights white, like that. You know, and then work light turns all of the lights white. Every side of the vehicle, literally everything turns white. This button just resets it. So if we've got like, try and do something that's not going to get attention. So if I hit that, it'll just turn everything off. The takedown light, that's strictly the visor bar. The spotlight, that's actually the fogs. There was no fog light one either. And then just a level 1, 2, and 3. So like level 1 just turns on the rear lights. Level 2 turns on the rear lights, but steady burns all the rest of them. And then the third one just runs everything in flashing. There was no cruise button, but command starts with C and cruise starts with C, so I went with that. So if you hit this button, it steady burns all the lights, but it burns them only at 10% brightness. And the arrow function, so we can run the left, right arrow sticks, the rear, that's center out. And honestly, like the controller, it's just real easy to use. And then everything's mounted. Everything's mounted up underneath the center console. It's a Havis console. It does work really well too, because I take, everything that's expensive in here that somebody may want to steal goes in at night to the hotel. My scanner is docked. I literally can remove that. The camera gets removed. The iPad gets removed. So like there's nothing in here for somebody to steal. So it actually works out really well. I've got everything set up. It also works out great if we need to get a rental car or something. You can pull the scanner out, just put a regular antenna on it. You can pull the radar detector out. It comes right off the thing. The camera thing comes off, the iPad, all that stuff. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get Domino's, I think, because that's like the cheapest, most reasonable food around here. I really need to stop being such a cheapskate, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, if I'm going to be bitching about the price of groceries at home, like, it's ridiculous. Like, we went grocery shopping the other day. Maybe it was a couple weeks ago. And I think we spent $180, and I felt like we didn't get anything. Well, I'm not going to go out to eat and spend $30 on myself when $180 barely got like our fridge a quarter of the way full. So it's like, we're going to stick to Domino's at Applebee's because that's cheap. But it's ridiculous. You can almost go out to eat at like Chili's for cheaper than it is to buy groceries. I remember Nikki, me, and Lily went out one time to Chili's a couple months back, and I think the bill was like $41. Oh my God, a cat. Hold on. The cat snooping around. You see the cat? Right there by that cart. Oh, he sat down. It's like $41. I'm like, well, for Christ's sakes, for $41, you know, that's barely a night's worth of groceries. Might as well go out to eat. See, there's the cat. Right behind this car here. What a nice cat. Anyway. If I vote Democrat, it will only get worse. The cat? I don't think the Democrats are going to spawn cats. You must be talking about prices. Sorry, that was too funny. I have a feeling the cat is not hungry because there are a bunch of food places here. That cat probably lives out of the dumpster and has a fantastic life. Reminds me of the Oh, Jesus Christ. I am so sorry. There's a lot of stuff that happens off air in references to Cthulhu and making fun of stuff. But I apologize. But the Cthulhu cat from Texas that Corey and I found, we're going to track this cat down, but I don't want to freak it out and make it think I'm going to run it over. Like, I like cats. I don't want to scare it. But the Cthulhu cat that lives outside the Hampton Inn that gets fed breakfast every morning by the groundskeeper. Like, these wild cats, if you will, I don't think they're in these urban areas. I don't think they're as hard up as the cats themselves want you to think they are. I think they live pretty high on the hog. Where'd you go? Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty! Damn it. Tried to get a picture of the cat. Hold on a minute. I'm so going to get the cops called on me at some point. Where's the cat? Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty! Meow! We're friendly. I'm not eating you. This isn't Ohio. Kitty, kitty! Donald Trump sent me to make sure you're okay. He's worried. I don't know where you went. Just kidding. I'm not trying to make this political. I just think it's funny. I mean, I never thought that on a presidential debate on national live television, we'd be talking about eating cats. I mean, if this political banter offends you, then you're in the wrong spot because it's really not that offensive. It's actually kind of funny. I don't give a shit who you vote for. It's a joke. It's funny. It's okay to have a little fun sometimes. Oh, I think you're under there. Are you under there, buddy? All right, let's see if we can really get the cops called on us. He is. Yeah, there he is. Under the trailer. See him? Under the trailer. Hold on. Okay. All right. Saw my cat. We're good now. I probably got the cops being called on me right now, but. All right. Let's get out of here before, like, PETA shows up or something. Don't get me started. Trust me, I'm an animal rights activist myself, but I had a very bad run-in with a PETA representative once. I don't want to talk about it for really stupid, ignorant reasons. And I wasn't impressed. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching the live stream. See you guys later. I don't know how to end that. There it is.